Okay, no
Crystal,
problem.
Crystal ready. Crystal. All right. So we are live. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, good evening.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Another table to the for another Thursday. Lonella, I forgot to tell you, walk with what you're drinking. You know, is Dutch, Dutch, yeah, it's a Dutch party. Sorry.
I'm not drinking. I have water. Don't worry.
All right.
Somebody, how about
Cheers,
you?
Emery. Cheers, Emery.
Nazim. Sorry.
Okay. So the topic today is mango, and we're talking about what is your favorite mango. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Crystal. Thank you for logging in. And today on the panel, we have Lonella, Nandu, and welcome, Lonella. And thank you for joining us. Lonella's family has a mango estate, and we went there, it was last year? I think last year. Yeah, it was last year, yeah.
April month.
Right, yeah. Yes, actually. And that was real cool. And I hope to visit again soon. How the mangoes going?
Well, right now we kind of going out of mangoes because like mangoes, our first crop of mangoes are coming to an end right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Nice.
by the end of July, our second crop of mangoes will be coming in. Because there's already flowers and there's already small fruits on the trees. So usually when we see flowers, we know 2 months there will be mangoes in the thing.
Nice. And how your pops going?
He good. He real good.
Good. Nice. So
what variety of mangoes you have?
So we have 11 known varieties, and there are a few trees we're not sure what the names of those are, and we've been doing research at going to different mango melees and stuff to find out the names of those different varieties.
Yeah,
If you want, I can name 10 of those mangoes.
Well, yeah,
right
10 out of 11, good. 10 out of 10.
Give us the 10.
Okay, so there's Julie, Starch, Dudus, Fog or Rose, Turpentine, Primrose, Long, Stinky, Zabrico.
Yeah, it's stinky, yeah.
Yes. Zabrico and I'm forgetting one.
Bucks and Spice.
Bucks and Spice, yes.
Oh, you have a Bucks and Spice tree?
Not
I
one.
Have more than one.
Not one.
You haven't Bucks and Spice.
Yes.
What?
Nice.
Hey, before we go on, I'm drinking, somebody asked what kind of fanciness I'm drinking. Not too fancy. Mango juice is mango with 5 finger and a little bit of pine. And the wisest of all oaks now.
A medley. They're drinking a medley, a poop medley. All right.
And why took mango thing now for the night, you know?
I like that you're representing. So let's jump right into it. Ladies first. Lonella, you have 11 different varieties of mangoes and 200 and something trees on the estate. You're eating mango in abundance from your barn.
From your barn.
What is your favorite mango?
I didn't hear what you say. Could you repeat that?
What is your favorite mango of all time?
So my favorite is Dudus because it's small, just one bite and suck that mango seed out good.
Nice. So Dudus, and that's specifically because of our taste and the size of it because it's small.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fun fact, I even though I have this mango estate, I am actually allergic to mangoes.
What?
Yeah.
Explain that. What do you mean you have allergic to mangoes? Explain that.
Okay, so like when there's a milk on the mango, right? Like when you pick the mangoes, there's a milk.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you pick it, there's a milk that comes out from the stem. If that
Yeah.
milk touches my skin, it blisters me. And
Mm.
if I eat a mango, like if I go and pick a mango and say, well, okay, I'm going to eat this mango right away, it starts to itch my throat.
Okay. So is
Especially
the
like the starch mangoes, there's the milk starch mangoes, and we have a
yeah,
few trees on those. If I
right.
eat it immediately from the trees, it scratches my throat.
Okay.
Hey,
Crystal, you're not invited. You're not invited.
I want to know where the estate is.
For those,
So I'm located in Turnham.
yeah,
Canaan Village.
for those who are interested, the videos are available on the YouTube channel Mango Estate in Cunningham Village. Now we'll post up the name just now. So that's in my arrow for those of you who don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is in Mayaro.
on the Manzanilla stretch.
Yeah, on the Manzan stretch. So, Quincy,
Yeah.
actually, there's a hold on. Cardo Quincy has some raps. Ronaldo, where's your mango of choice?
I mean, it only have one mango that we're talking about as the best mango. It have plenty of mango you could eat and enjoy.
Right.
The best, right?
The best.
So the starch, that's the king of mango, sure. But the queen, who, if you're not eating about chess, you don't want to be the king. You prefer to be the queen. The queen of mango is Julie. Full stop. Done talk. Forget about everything else. Julie.
So Julie is it?
For sure.
Why?
We could get into the flavor. We could get into the fact that starch very fibrous, those thready things, so it always sticking in the teeth. For me, Julie trees usually smaller, shorter, so it's easier to come by. So you can pick it easier. Means you don't get no bounce mango. I cannot stand soft mango. So people who just squeeze mango and suck out the I know what kind of humans they are, but for me, I like a nice firm Julie. I think as well, a good thing about Julie as it ages and stales, the flavor still lasts a little bit. Lots of the other mangoes, I find the flavor changes substantially after a day or two. A Julie, it still tastes like a Julie for a couple of days.
Okay. Fair enough. Quincy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not lie, I'm saying, it's just from your perspective now.
Right.
Perspective on it. Before I say which one I like, I'm going to say which one I don't like. I don't like starch mango. I find a starch mango tastier, but I find Dudus is a better starch mango. I'll put it that way. Dudus is a better starch mango. It had the flavor, and it didn't have bug in it, all them things that stick up in your teeth. Like that defeated the whole purpose of enjoying something.
That's all, Quincy. That's all. It's a hindrance. So. You see what I'm going to say?
Yeah. You play the long ball.
Is a hindrance? Okay.
You play the long ball, man. You play the long ball. All right. But we can take that time. We said that. But nah. That is for me. That is a real bother. That them things sticking up in your teeth, that you're real uncomfortable, like dislike. And I mean, now the flavor alright on the starch, the flavor alright. But that things are doing that starch flavor nicer than starch, I find. And so never jumped it. I find Julie is it. I grew up with a Julie tree and a starch tree in my yard. And for nothing, I wasn't getting me to eat starch. I was glad everybody was running on the starch. The Julie is mine. You understand?
Yeah.
Julie from the texture, the flavor, that nice Julie. Well, the Julie that another by us was a grafted Julie. That was actually, I think it was grafted starch actually. I'll call my mother and make sure. But I believe that's what it was. But it had a real creamy, almost sorbet type of finish to it.
Right. Right.
I mean, it was ridiculous. Really ridiculous. And I will still give a little shout out on the site ice cream mango. Small and nice too, but real tasty, effective now, effective.
All right.
That's my attitude.
Okay. For me, starch mango is the only mango we're talking about. Starch mango is the king of mangoes in my book, and because I find starch have a kind of tart kind of flavor that you just get from it, that I don't like anything that just tastes like one thing. I find Julie does just taste sweet. Like it just tastes sweet now. But with starch, you just get the sweetness, but then it have a kind of underlying kind of almost like it has a little, or if you want to say almost citrusy, or so it's have a kind of a note of that in a starch. And yes, the fibers in it is a scene, but that's part of the experience there. The inconvenience is part of the experience. It's like, this is so good, you have to put yourself through, you have to put yourself through the cases to enjoy it.
You know what? If Nigeria say that,
yeah. And I like doodles too, but my problem with doodles, the reason I don't like doodles is the reason why Lonella like doodles. I find doodles too small.
Too small.
Yeah, but now it's so done.
But as I said,
That is like eat more than one.
But you see, you want a mango escape, you can eat mango.
Can just light up under the tree and then eat what come down.
I have pictures of me lying under the trees picking mangoes there.
Wait. But you live in the life. You live in the life.
Best life.
Unfortunately, I just used to get doodles, like you might get a bucket of doodles. And then but that had the share up and things. So
well, like I see David talking about the Buxton too. The Buxton spice, I actually can't remember the last time I eat a Buxton spice, but I drink it in the savannah. The man in the savannah with the station wagon, they sell a Buxton spice mango juice.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know the flavor of that juice, and I cannot remember, but yeah, but I can't remember how it just tasted. Just eat a Buxton spice mango now. It'll be slightly different from having it as a juice, of course.
Yeah. It has a really nice smell.
Yes, it does.
It smells really good.
So can
like
we
all the trees have like different, like you when they're flowering, they have a different smell, and when the fruits are half ripe, they smell like the different varieties by the smell of them. Besides, like the look of it, you could tell by the smell of the mangoes as well.
Yeah. Look, Christopher Surratt saying we sound like a bunch of city folks talking about mangoes.
Yeah. Because we call it the mainstream mangoes.
Yeah. Christopher, we'll have you know that Lonella is a mango expert.
Not from the city.
I'm not from the city.
Take the grog.
I will also plug one from Mova people, of which there are two.
Yes.
Mova was a mango estate.
Yep. For people who don't know, Mova was a lot before it was urbanized. It was a lot of bush and a lot of mango and fig.
Mango and fig.
That.
As a matter of fact, I still don't know about buying mango. I can't tell you, I never buy mango in my life.
Why would you buy mango? unfortunately, but yeah.
Yeah, some people have to. But I say, if I live in Trinidad and Tobago, it's no way I can be buying mango. I can't be living in Trinidad and buying mango. Something wrong. Something real wrong. So, can we all agree that mango rose is the worst mango?
Actually, mango rose is good for the curry. So, you know, when you're currying mango, rose mango is the mango.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to ask that, you know, because that there to curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People saying long. Some people saying long in the chat.
Yeah, long mango. Because my business is based on long mangoes. Because I do frozen cut up mangoes, and it's long mango. I cut up long mango to make red mango like preserves and curry mango, all those things. Long mango is the mango, and even the rose mango.
That is because of the texture of it.
Yeah, the texture and the with long mango, it holds up well. Like when you cook it, it holds up really well compared to like if you go to curry. Well, I mean, like I know some people that ask for Julie mango to curry it as well. But when you curry Julie mango, it gets really soft and it's mushy. Whereas with long mango or rose mango, it's you could hold the bone and suck it out when you curry it.
Right.
Compared to like a Julie mango, it'll be soft. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you all know about Ceylon and peach? That variety of mango, Ceylon and peach. I never heard of those. I mean, I assume that this is what the person saying. I hope they're not asking about Ceylon and peach. But I
never hear mango peach, neither mango Ceylon.
Yeah, neither me.
Lester now post something that you see it was very long. Alfonso mango.
Also called Hafus. Hafus or Apus is a name mango cultivar from India. Favorite for sickness, which is an apple. So the king of mangoes. I don't know that mango.
Not in Trinidad.
Not in Trinidad.
Yeah. But as we're talking about mangoes outside of Trinidad, in Jamaica, I come across a mango that was the best of both worlds. It had the flavor of starch, but the texture of Julie. And to me, well, all right, that was the best experience ever. It's like, all right, you take starch and you remove all the negative things about starch.
You make it bigger and you
make it bigger,
and fleshy.
Yeah.
Well,
and you take all the fibers.
Like I was telling you, our grafted Julie, I believe it was starch because of the flavor that I remember, right? But it was like that. It was the best of both worlds. And I know sometimes you get Julie and it's big, but it be kind of watery. You know, it didn't have a strong flavor. Now. Our Julie was like real nice, very sweet, real tasty. I think so. Yeah, that had win it for me. But here I don't rate starch neither. You see the mango anthem.
Yeah.
The mango anthem and really recognize starch now. It don't recognize Julie neither too.
Hold on. We need to get to the bottom of who write that mango anthem.
Yeah. And a big tune. Mango. It don't have There's mango vein, mango teen, mango dudu, sumata. And that is it.
That is it. They didn't even cover the.
There's so many varieties.
But they come real strong with the ones they pick though.
Yeah.
They pick strong mangoes there. Starch and make the cut. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, starch and make the cut.
Starch and make the cut.
Now Christopher saying Cutlass mango underrated, and I would have to agree. Cutlass is an underrated mango. What about Calabash? We don't
Calabash.
We
didn't talk about Calabash. Is a nice mango.
Calabash is imitation Julie. Yes, it wanted to have a Julie vibes, but it didn't really reach
It's like
Julie level.
a water down Julie.
Yeah, almost.
A big water down Julie.
It didn't really train. It didn't train hard enough now.
Yeah. So when it comes to chow, where's the go-to mango for chow?
Very fine.
Yeah.
Different time.
I find like there is like the people's mango. You understand? It's
But
like,
now that's what I was gonna say. At the same time, because of what chow is, I was wondering if they just get blind because they're real common. And that's what I was about. So it probably is the mango that get the most chow.
Well, the thing is whole up as well, just like
Yeah, with coconut and thing. Ooh, there's a freeze there.
Rose and all is good for chow, you know.
Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, rose is a good chow. That's somebody saying that rose makes a nice chow. I never make chow with rose.
It make a nice chow.
Ronaldo freeze?
Yeah, Ronaldo freeze mid-sentence the way.
Oh, shots.
Yeah. But I've mango. But the next thing is I like a not too ripe, like that's now coming out at our green stage for a chow.
Right. So yeah, for me, I don't like ripe mango in chow. What you could do is you could probably put one or two ripe ones to get a little sweetness in it. Yeah. But
it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. You know, you two thin mango with one ripe one. I like the best chow day.
Yeah, I find so. I am definitely half ripe mango person, with the exception of starch mango. So starch mango I will eat ripe. Other mangoes gotta be half ripe. I cannot eat. Well, I don't like eating ripe Julie and that kind of thing. Yeah, for me, ripe Julie is to make like smoothies and them kind of thing.
I love a ripe Julie. Love that. Yeah. Love a ripe Julie.
It's too sweet for me, boy. Too sweet.
You know what? Yes, it is be sweet, to be honest. And I don't really like. I'm not a lover of sweet things, but I find a Julie sweet. I like it. It's a natural sweet. It's not a sugar rush sweet, so I cool with it. You know? I cool with that.
My internet, sorry. Okay, Flo was like, nah, you know for you. For you like starch. So anyway, we're gonna do something a little bit. Let me interrupt you 1 second, Q. A little bit.
Yeah, you got you.
This week, something that we want to continue going forward. We have a quiz or a form for people to be able to select their favorite mango, and we will tally up at the end of the show. We'll announce which one win. So we're going to be a little bit more scientific this week. So I am going to post the URL in the chat on both Facebook and YouTube now, and we'll have it as well on the live from time to time, so that people when they join they could click on it as well. And at the end we go tally up and see who really ruling the roost and what is your favorite mango out there.
Nice. Look at this never rephrase that. I don't really like sweet things. I can't even say that. you know what? I decide. I
think we lose Nola. Lenola.
She's about.
Flo, what going on? Shoshi and Flo too. Flo wants to be great today.
It has that mango up by me in the yard. I don't know what it is, but I feel it tastes like a kind of watery, like a very watery Julie. But it's make a nice juice though.
You say that you're not too sure what it is?
No. Somebody else saying it's hog mango, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
What when it's ripe, like what color is its skin
Very yellow.
and the shape of it? Because mangoes, even though mangoes tend to be the same, they have different shapes.
It look like a Julie, the same shape like a Julie with the little dimple and thing.
Mm-hmm. So it could either it have so many different varieties.
Mm.
It could be like one of those grafted mangoes that wasn't sure what it wanted to be.
Yeah, it kind
Like
of
I
like
have a
that.
few trees like that because I have like one tree that it looks like a Julie. It smells Yeah, it smells like a Julie, but it actually tastes like a box and spice.
Mm. Mm.
I
Hmm.
always saying box and spice all the time, and I always saying box and spice,
which actually coming up, I used to hear people saying that box and spice.
Yeah, I never had that in my life. I never tasted a box and spice ever.
I had it, but as young, I can't remember how it tastes sometimes.
I'm remedying that this year, hopefully.
We gotta go. We gotta go on our next tour. Afia had to organize a tour, and let we go on the estate and eat mango.
Yeah,
Hint, hint,
Yeah,
you all are welcome.
yeah, yeah.
I don't find
Come and
mangoes in
taste all the different varieties.
I think
So somebody asking if the trees attract bats.
They do. We notice that there are bats in the field. Like there are some trees they tend to go towards. Like they would pick the fruit. Well, as my dad would say, they are fruit bats. So they come in
Okay.
the night and they would feed and they would leave. And we've even seen evidence where they bring almonds. They are fruit bats that love almonds. And there
Right.
are a few trees in the neighborhood, and they would bring the almonds and eat under the tree. Well, on the trees, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Ronaldo, somebody asking if you could just click the link to view the thing.
yeah. I mean, once it's clickable on whatever platform you're on, go ahead, click the link. It's safe. If not, just copy and paste it into your browser. It will take you to a Google Forms page. It only has two questions. One is you have an option to select your favorite mango. I typed in what I hope is the correct spelling for the 12 top names that I have thrown out or that I could find online. You have an other box. If you don't see your favorite there, select other, type the name in, and we will hopefully be able to tally that up as well. And it also has an option for you to suggest what we should talk about next week. So try out in your ring.
Nice, nice. What do you think about Primrose? Afia saying Primrose is the best.
But for me, I really like primrose. I love the smell of the primrose, and it tastes, the fruit primrose. It actually tastes like the
Like
fruit
primrose.
primrose.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Primrose nice. Primrose nice. Is a nice mango. Nice.
Yeah.
Nicer.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, so that's it. Oh, this is nice. This is you that on a Sunday, no?
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon.
Ronaldo, post the link to the YouTube.
I did. I posted it again. It's up there.
Okay. Let me see if I can
Let's
pin it.
see what Crystal's saying.
Well, not all bats. That doesn't mean all bats will get the COVID from them.
While we're on the topic of Crystal, I just want to wish her a happy belated. Crystal actually celebrated her birthday last Friday. She joined us on the live last Friday. She didn't tell us anything.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated, Crystal.
Happy belated.
All right. So, what dishes do you make with unripe mango, green mango? Well, we know a mango achar.
Yes, preserved curry.
Achar, chutney, them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Curry.
They make kuchila.
Right.
Kuchila.
Right.
Yeah, kuchila, achar, chutney. Well, when you Korean, you tend to want more of those turning mangoes. You don't want the green mangoes because green mangoes are sour, and you
Mm.
don't want to have to be putting a ton of sugar while you're cooking that mango. So you more want the turning mangoes, like the half ripe mangoes,
Mm.
to make curry mango and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
But like for the well, I know the unripe one, the green ones, the really green ones, is like when you're making kuchila or you're making achar, you want where the bone in the mango is still young, where you could take a knife and cut it to make the
Right.
achar, and then like the kuchila, you're taking the small ones and you're grating everything to make the
Mm.
kuchila, and you're drying that and mixing it up with everything.
As I say, bone any mango. I don't like mango in roti at all.
I like.
Really?
So hold on. Hold on, Quincy. Hold on. Quincy, why you don't like mango in roti?
I don't like the sweet. I don't like the juggling and the sweet and thing. And I find it greedy. I find pick if you're going savory, you're going savory. Don't put no little bit of sweet in it. That's for me. I like that. I like
Okay.
that. But I remember it as she say bone. As she say bone any mango. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Coming back because I find people is like mango and roti, right? But don't
Right.
like don't like chicken bone and roti. No. I find mango is the same thing. Mango come like the same thing. It's the
Almost.
same thing.
Yeah.
You're not gonna bite through the mango. You're not going to
No.
bite through the mango.
It's much more palatable to bite a mango seed, which of which there are significantly fewer than it is to bite chicken bone, right?
Yeah, but oh gosh, you're making it so like every time somebody say that, I just picture an alligator eating a roti. I had no control over like
I thought,
every bite from the alligator gonna be severe. Every bite, right? So alligator don't worry about the roti. Like I bited my roti and I know I have the tip off, spoiler alert. I buy a chicken roti. I know it have bones in there, right? So when I bite the roti, it's not like I'm doing anything different and I just biting it normal. I wonder where's the state of euphoria people is being where there's Lego bite wild, it's just close your eye, there's Lego bite to the point where you can damage yourself on a chicken bone or
no,
a mango seed.
it's not about damage, it's about the inconvenience of having to deal with the chicken bone. Because you think about a mango seed, you can literally do and throw that mango seed, and the mango itself still around, right? With the chicken bone, when you get to that chicken bone, you have to take
You can do that too.
Nah, you have to take that chicken bone out. You have to make sure you get every little bit of chicken. It's much more inconvenient.
Yeah. I was actually mango sauce. I was actually mango sauce.
Yeah,
Never do the rate.
it's never bad for roti. It's never bad for
Come
roti.
up, but I actually the flavor I'm not like I buy mango in Bossam shot, right? Eat everything and then eat the mango after, like a dessert or something. I will eat it with the curry. Yeah, kava, but out mango.
So is there any occasion you would say, or any time, any dish that you will not use mango for? You say, well, all right, we had to draw the line here. This is, but you can't put mango in this thing. Because you can do like, all right, mango salsa, you can make a salsa with mango, you can make smoothies. Is there anything that you get people just take mango to do that they shouldn't?
Take mango to do that they shouldn't.
No.
I know this might be slightly Ramsey, too slightly Ramsey. Slight on the Rams. And
Yeah.
I ain't too mad at it. But I don't find
But this is
A cold soup.
A mango soup.
A mango soup.
A mango kusume. I personally, the only thing I find is I can't rule it out because if people like it, right? And I don't know where I'll beef with it.
Right.
But you see, like I'm trying to and them kind of seeing to play in doubles.
Yeah.
I'm not on that.
Okay.
But I'm not a sweet sauce man in doubles neither.
So doubles is just what bar and chana.
Bara chana strawberry pepper.
Yeah, your double's totally savory.
There's like that's just like a plain double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really add no new flavor and
Yeah.
no kind of way.
Yeah, I kind of doubles must have all the element of sweet sauce.
Contrast, yeah.
Nah, I just start on my base doubles. If it long as China and Bara lashing, now we talking now. I just looking for little ways to accentuate your doubles by that, you know. That's a little drop of thing. I don't go too far.
Good thing, mango and trail mix. That's a good thing. Somebody was just talking about mango and
Yeah,
trail.
Haluma says there should never be a mango juice.
Nah, not true. It depends on which variety.
No,
This lashing, I telling you straight up.
I'll say this. Any mango juice you could buy, more than likely going to be garbage. I think mango juice is something you gotta make yourself. You understand? You have to make it. As long as you buy it, not forget. But if you're making it yourself, I think you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. Like
I will fight a case for oh gosh, it have these juices, boy. Jeez, and then if Elisha on the chat there, post the juice that we used to buy now. Have a particular. What's that?
A Bajan juice. I can't remember the name.
No, it's a South African juice. It's in our, no, it was selling for real cheap in the grocery. Like it's a white box that was like it used to taste like if they just squeeze every fruit, like with no sort of preservatives and all kind of thing. A plain white box.
Is oh my gosh. Is it beginning with D?
I see that. Not Dewlands.
Not Dewlands.
Not Dewlands. Another one, but it's in that category. It was extremely cheap. These are real banded offers and thing often because we don't get 2 for 1 and them kind of see. But I believe they had a mango and it had different weird names and strange combinations. I think they had a mango that was real nice, if I recall. I go confirm that that's for general knowledge, but I think that juice was nice.
Dimes. Is it Dimes? It's Dimes? Davey?
It wasn't Dimes neither.
Dimes.
It's Dimes, boy?
Oh,
No,
Dimes.
it was not. It wasn't Dimes.
Okay.
It wasn't Dimes, it wasn't Dewlands. I will
Okay.
look for it.
It's the dry rattan's juice.
Rattan juice. It had not, to be honest, it had a, yes.
That's it,
Sir,
sir.
that was it. Sir.
Yeah.
That was that, and them juices, like, I didn't know if they stopped bringing them or what. Them juices was real good. Now, you know, if I telling you our juice nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't really deal up in juice too much, but them serious juices was nice. And they had a mango something, like mango midnight or some kind of thing, so it was real nice.
I no longer I drink juice, sir.
What's the best way to juice mango? What's the most effective way to extract maximum juice from your mango?
For me,
how I will do it is just slice the faces. Slice the faces and blend them.
Okay, so peel, slice face, chop that up, throw it in a blender, blend it up,
Yeah.
and talk. Okay. What's your favorite mango to juice?
The Julie.
Yeah, because I would think usually have already a nice, very sweet flavor. You don't have to add anything to it, as well as it's not very fibrous as well. So hopefully it doesn't have for people who don't like that kind of pulpy thing. But any mango juice would have texture to it. I'm not a fan of
Yeah,
textured juice.
they all like to me because I've tried like the different types of mangoes. We decided dudus, like the smaller mangoes. I never really tried to juice them, but like the other mangoes, I tried juicing all of them, and well, the Julie came in the best to juice.
Okay.
From the man in the savannah, the Buxton, very nice for juice.
Yeah.
That does make
Yeah,
excellent
the
juice.
Boston does taste really nice too.
So
Right.
somebody the lassi, and actually that is why I just do it overripe mango. I just make mango lassies. So it's literally just mango, some yogurt and ice. That's why it's, maybe I might put a bit of lime juice if the mango real sweet. I'll squeeze a lime or lemon to get that little tart. But to get the most out it, I find just peel it and then squeeze it 300. That way you can get all the flesh off the seed. I find when they try to, like if they try to cut it and thing, sometimes you end up losing some of the mango. So I just squeeze it and then probably use a spoon and scrape the skin so every flesh remain on the inside of the skin.
That's what I do. I slice the two faces,
Right.
and then use a spoon and dig right down and scrape out all the flesh from inside. And use a field knife and just pare and just carve all the meat off of the seed. And well, part of my process is I go eat the rest of the meat on the seed.
Yeah.
While you're doing things, you know, that's it. You leave a little something for yourself. You know? I find it was nice to blend it. What I do today, I blend it and then I run it through a strainer into
Nice.
Yeah, so get nice and thin now.
Yeah. I just keep the fiber because you know it keep the system well oiled.
Yeah. Well, is the more there? Because like for this, I know the purpose of this was a part call it now.
Right.
I didn't want it too thick, you know what I mean? Yeah. Plus I put I put the 5 finger in it too and the pine to get some little dimensions now.
Right. No Edson. I don't wear gloves. You gotta touch the mango intimately.
Intimately. Gotta caress the juice out of the mango.
Like somebody asking what to do with mango thieves.
Thoroughly do anything with them.
Call the police. Where you wouldn't believe what's going on the quiz right now on the Calabash win injury.
Calabash. I happy for Calabash.
Calabash, right?
I am mad at that. I can take that. I am mad at Calabash. But I mean, it's a budget, Julie. What?
Calabash and Julie neck on neck. They keep in places right now. Calabash and Julie neck on neck.
But people go always appreciate something that the size and thing and it's real fleshy. You know what I mean? They'll always appreciate that.
It's a real meat.
It's a real meat. And then the texture nice too.
You're right. I'd look at it.
That's how I call it. Good to go. So for the promo, Ronaldo, you was there when David Father gave us the story about the mangoes when he went around shake the fence and is a Jeff Ness. Or do you have any mango stories from when they were small? Lonella, you have any real memorable mango stories?
There's too much. I mean, I live on a mango estate, right?
Right.
Like every day is a story.
The parrots will still come and keep your father company?
Yes, they've been coming earlier now. So like they would come at 6 in the morning, they are coming earlier. They have gotten smarter this time around.
Okay. Okay.
So they come like 5, half 5, and they like usually when they're flying away, they would make their noise and tell them it was nice, and they're gone.
They eat the people and they're gone.
Yeah, but these days they only cashew trees, so they're eating cashew like crazy.
Hey, them parrots living nice, boy. Living
Mhm.
nice. Somebody was say actually David Fatherson was saying what they do, what he does is tie garbage bags onto the tree so that when the wind blows, it is song like it is make a noise that is deter the parrots from landing on the tree and eating. Yeah.
So what we did was we tried like making a scarecrow
Right.
and hang it on one of the trees, and that didn't stop them. After like when they realized that it was just like this thing flying in the air,
Yeah.
that didn't bother them anymore. They were coming and they were just after a few days, it kept them away for a few days, but after that they got smart and realized, okay, this thing not moving.
Yeah.
It's just blowing in the wind.
And parrots are
So they
smart,
came.
right?
Yeah, no, them animals is wise up quick. Real quick.
Yeah. Or let us eat mango skin.
I don't find it too weird. I mean, it's eaten when in the preserve or in curry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I don't mind that.
Not raw though. And I don't think I've ever eat raw mango skin. Most of my do is, like pull it, make sure I get everything off the inside, and then dash it in.
I think I probably eat mango skin already. I'm sure, knowing myself, but maybe not systematically, maybe not consciously. Like I'm going to eat the skin, Or it might not be like I eat a piece of skin. Let's just see or something. I don't feel it. Like I don't even mind next mango I get just eating the skin to see what is what.
To see how it tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I need to know mango skin from mango I get just so though. If I hand pick a mango, yeah.
Well, they could soup down the mango.
Nah, you can't talk. You COVID on right through you.
Yeah, I knew mango stories, Ronaldo.
Not really. I think I get busted from a mango once, but
The mango busted, the mango pelta
The mango busted, a mango pelta.
It didn't fall and bust head though.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
How high that fall from?
Pretty high. I mean, pretty high. Yeah.
Bust head, boy.
A small thing, nothing major. Yeah. I remember mangoes was a fun part of my youth. I mean, we had 3 Julie trees, 2 turpentine trees in the yard. Had a veer tree and a mango. Well, they used to call it Peter. I don't know what it is. It was small. Could be a Dudus, I don't know. Next door as well. So it had plenty of mangoes around. And I used to, enough cousins used to live in the yard. So we used to actually pick mango, go out by the road and sell mango. So that was fun times because, you're home for Easter vacation or early summer vacation. Well, July, August vacation. They spend whole day picking mango. We used to, we had rods and we have a crocus bag and you get 2 broomsticks so that somebody picking with the rod and somebody catching with the crocus bag and the two broomsticks.
Oh, so your mother real good with that shit. She's a professional. That man, mother is a professional mango picker shit. People feel shame by because I ain't good at mango picking like that. I'll climb the tree and pick it. But that skill, that's a real skill, shit.
Yeah, we had to perfect that because the mango can fall and bruise. The mango had to be as perfect as possible. So once we catch and bag out a bunch of mangoes, we go down by the corner, turn a bucket, a little piece of plywood on there, and pour little heaps. And we sell mango. Once you finish, sell mango. We hit Granny a couple dollars, a little $5, and the rest of the cousins just, divvy up the rest. And off to the shop we go. Boom.
Actually, look, somebody saying the same thing that you were saying earlier about having the reaction to the milk, to the sap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty common with a lot of people that suffer with sensitive skin.
Right. Okay.
First
Yeah.
time I hear
First
it.
time I heard about it, yeah.
Okay, but yeah, it's like people like me who have really sensitive skin, it tends to affect us more than anybody else. Cause like my dad, he don't have to wear gloves when picking the mangoes.
Right.
Even if he picks the mangoes and throw it for me to catch them, like when he climbs the tree and I'm underneath, I still have to wear that gloves because if that mango splash and touches, like my wrist, my hand area, it's once it falls in my hand, it does not affect me. From my wrist goes straight back up to my shoulder or my face, my legs, any part of my body, it burns.
Right. Right.
It
Okay.
it will burn me.
Wow.
And
Like
all
2 days later, you just see, like, like if you get burned with hot water, like if you throw hot water on your skin and it gives this water bladders, that's how
Yeah.
my skin will get with the milk.
Yeah.
you handpick all the mangoes,
Yeah.
and just you and you all have people who would help. You
Actually, it's a family-owned
farm.
thing. So it's like, yeah, so it's just like my mom, my dad, and myself. My brothers would come ever so often to help us out if we have a lot to pick, but most times it's just 3 of us.
Okay.
Okay.
And
All in mind if people come to help, like if people offer the services, you know.
You can get like one mango for every 100 you pick.
That kind of thing, yeah.
and when we went, Lonella, they made a nice fish. We do a grilled fish with stuffed with mango. That was real nice. That was real nice. That was real nice. Nice vibes.
Yeah, so we roast, like when we roast in fish, we usually would take the green mangoes and stuff the fish with the green mangoes together with other vegetables and roast it and eat.
We had to come again soon, boy. We had to come again soon. That was a nice day. That was a real good day.
Eat a food road trip in collaboration with In Season Tours.
Yeah, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me go down on the mango estate, pick some mango, eat some fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mango fish.
Y'all need to come and taste Stinky.
Yeah, the stinky was interesting. It was interesting.
It actually stink on.
Well,
In the way that I thinking it stink in the way that blue cheese stink.
Describe it, Lana.
I think blue cheese might be a little better than Stinky,
Better?
but Afia would disagree with me because Afia really likes Stinky.
She said I got the stinky guy out here. I like it.
Right.
Stinky is a really difficult mango to predict. When I say it's difficult to predict, it's like you would see ripe Stinky on the tree, and as soon as you pick it, it'll feel firm. Before you pick it, it'll be firm, and at the second you pick it, it gets really soft in your hand. And the texture of it, you know how when Julie is overripe and it's like it becomes kind of squishy kind of way. That's how Stinky. That's the texture of Stinky when it's ripe.
So you can hold Stinky on the tree and feeling firm, pick it, and it end up feeling like that overripe Julie kind of thing.
Yes.
So why only call it mango obia? That's something like black magic. Is that?
Let's not say the same thing.
You see obia mango, yeah.
No, but you need it tones. It's only one mango in the entire field that the taste of it turns you off from mangoes. Like it doesn't taste so nice.
All right. So like, or they have it as a novelty thing or something, or just like.
Well, So when we started planting mangoes, our plan was to get majority of it as long mangoes. But when my dad started, he didn't know much about the different types of mangoes, and he got different trees, and well, the plan was to graft the trees,
Right.
and we attempted to graft it. We got people to help us and stuff like that. And when we planted those trees, it ended up being where we got different varieties. So that's how we got all the different varieties. We got this Julie, we got this Starch, all those different varieties of mangoes. And Stinky happens to be one of those varieties that it's not the actual name, it's the name that I gave it.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is not actually around the world has a name Stinky, right?
Mango
It's
stinky.
it's only in my mango field. But yeah.
So Denisa, if you could talk about grafted mangoes, and you mentioned grafted mangoes, what exactly is that process like?
Okay, so like if you go to plant like a non-grafted tree, it usually takes say 8 years within 8 years, like by the 8 years it will start to flower. But a graft and it has to grow like it'll grow really tall and big. But with grafted trees, you kind of tend to stunt the growth of the trees. Not in a bad way, but in a way that, it's easier to pick the mangoes when they are ripe. Or if you're picking green mangoes. So, because the trees will grow, within 3 to 5 years, you'll get fruits from them. And the trees are smaller in size. They will get big, but, you get a faster turnover with the mangoes. And the trees bear way more than what a normal tree would take to bear.
Okay.
So how does that process work in terms of the grafting process?
Like how it is actually creating the graft.
Okay, so like most of the long mango trees we have are grafted, and those were like where we take Julie mango trees, because Julie mango is a small tree.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then we wanted long mangoes. So we would cut a stem from a long mango and cut the Julie, join them, put root and salt and join it. And it would, when the shoots, you have to remember which one is the long and which one is the Julie. And let the long grow. So it comes where the root of the tree is now the Julie stump. And the top part of the tree would be the long mango.
Okay.
And in my field, there's actually 2 trees. So I have one tree like half is rose mango and the other half is long mango.
Yes,
and then I have another tree. The bottom half is Julie and the top half is rose mango.
Yeah. When my father showed me that, my mind was blown. He was like, this tree bearing 2 different types of mango. I was like, what? When he showed me, I was like, if somebody had tell me that, I'd tell them the lie. But I had to see it for myself. 1 tree, 2 different mangoes. I was like, wait, that real amazing.
That trippy.
Yeah.
Not real trippy.
Yeah, Ronella, we had to come, We had to come by here.
Well, you're all welcome anytime.
Yeah.
But you'll have to let me know before so I could prepare, the fish and stuff for us to roast.
Nice.
We can bring fish. I have fish. I go bring fish.
All right.
We have tilapia thing that we can bring.
It's so. Another question, in addition to grafting any trees like that, how would we, let's just say you want to crossbreed a mango to make your own, I guess, type or species of mango, for instance, Stinky. That is nothing that we know about. How does that process differ?
Is the same thing?
I think it's like basically the same thing,
Yes,
like how I got these 2 trees.
So if you put go ahead, sorry.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
So I was going to say, if you put a long you graft a long mango stem into a Julie tree, you don't necessarily end up with a long mango on the grafted stem.
Not necessarily. So like even with my trees, right? Like these grafted trees, if you were to plant one of those seed, you would not get back the same mango.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a different mango when it grows.
Yeah.
So that's why like in our field we tend not to have like when mangoes fall, we tend to not let those seed grow. Because if they were to grow, they would be a different mango compared to what is, what the tree is actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's unpredictable with those grafted trees.
Life still going on, you know. So that I come into something.
Yeah. Yeah.
The graph is already the tree.
Yeah.
That whole graph thing is real interesting to me because like the just to stray a little bit from fruit. the the fruit of the night at least. The zabuka tree that up by my mom is a grafted zabuka, and that unlike any other zabuka that I ever boxed up.
That's avocado. Heaven.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's unlike any other zabuka I ever boxed up. And Dread, trust me, over the years that zabuka, like when you get it, is the like how I know it now, but how I know that from before was even better than that. If you can give me margin, bigger than that, Dread, bigger than that, more buttery than that, more flavorful than that. I'm telling you.
I don't believe you.
If you ask my mother, that used to cut, you could cut out with a butter knife every time. Every time.
Is that what you're talking about?
Peel that skin off.
Huge. And when I tell you buttery, like that's the only zabuka I would just sit down and eat that just.
We used to call them Zabo truck. There's real large, there's real big. Yeah.
I wonder if it's like the soil and how it grew and thing, right?
I think it's all that because move our good soil too, eh?
Yeah. And then where all the tree is, it's had a lot of other trees covering it, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like in direct sunlight.
Now where that come up, but I mean even when it was in its prime, it already was one of the taller trees in the yard. It had enough cover coming up though. When it was younger coming up, it had real cover.
Right.
But it ended up being a big tree, and even when it was big, getting full sun, dominating the yard, that was one of the bigger trees in the yard. It still was producing a high quality zabuka. So I think it had plenty to do with the soil. That soil up there real rich. Everything that grows in that soil is the thing. And that particular graph. So it's like that particular tree is a seed. Even the neighbor tree though wasn't performing like that tree.
So what going on with these avocado share?
Well, just today somebody asked me that, I was like, hey, is avocado in season already? So I gotta go up and see what's going on.
All right.
I must handle Laurie this year. I can't go.
Yeah, Laurie put them call them on as avocado.
Yeah, any avocado I touch right now, that is Laurie's avocado. But as avocado is a difficult thing to promise a person, because you pick that and your clock start one time.
Yeah.
One time.
You come down on.
Very perishable.
Yeah.
Go from green to overripe.
Yeah.
Green, overripe.
Green, spoil.
Yeah, one time. You understand? Black spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Amber talking about Julian starch, and as I say, the mango that I got in Jamaica, it was that's the best way to describe it. It was like the flavor is starch, but the texture and size are Julie. So I don't know if it had anybody actually. You know what? On the highway, I was down south at time, and I didn't buy it. But I was there and it was bought. They paid it that way.
Mm.
Actually, I'm gonna be totally honest. I was there. My money spent.
Where you buy mango. Don't talk. You disqualified. You buy mango. You buy mango.
I didn't buy the mango. I didn't buy the mango.
Your money spent. You buy mango.
But listen, sometimes you just have to know how to choose your battles first. You have to choose your battles. When somebody say they want to buy mango and the other one don't want to buy the mango, sometimes you just hand them your wallet and you say, you know what? When I buy the mango. You understand?
Buy the mango.
Buy the mango. The mango that the man was selling, he call it apple. He call it an apple mango. I don't know if all ever hear about that. But it was the same thing. It was flavor of starch, but the texture and the size of Julie. And he said it was great. Right attention to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more time, if you can put up the URL.
Link.
Yeah, for people who hasn't voted as yet. Right now, Julie in the lead. You wouldn't believe Long Mango coming in second right now.
Hey.
Calabash, yeah. Starch. Nobody is supporting that starch, but only two people supporting it.
Hey.
I am both surprised and amused.
Yeah.
So through the URL again for people who haven't yet voted, there's a URL you could jump on, vote for your favorite mango. You could also tell us what you'd like us to discuss next week. Then get those votes in before we close off the official video. We'd say what the winner is before we end.
Yeah. I just spam the chat. Hey, hold on. Look, let's just say now Solo have a mango sweet drink. I don't know that, but
Yeah,
I know Canning's had a mango soft drink, and Canning's mango soft drink was real nice.
It tastes like mango.
It tastes like mango, Jay. Canning's mango used
I
to
know
taste
this
like
solo
mango.
though.
I know the Solo. I know Canning's.
I don't know the Cannings. I know the Solo.
You remember
I know
the
the
Canning's,
Solo.
right, Quincy? Canning's. I talk about Canning's in the glass bottle. I don't want glass bottle Canning's. I talking about glass bottle.
Actually, yeah. I know it. I mean, you know me, I'm soft drink and thing.
Yeah.
I don't really get up in that too much, but yeah, that was popular. Actually.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
Like,
When soft drink used to come in glass bottle.
yeah.
tall glass bottle, tall Cannings. Yeah.
That was a flick. I go by the shop. My the Cannings, the tall Cannings.
Yeah. You in the game, a big soft drink, man.
Flexing their Cannings.
Like City Girl, so she remember. I feel like City Girl too young to remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know about that, you know. City Girl.
You remember stories of that?
Yeah, she hears stories about that.
You remember accounts of that?
Yeah. All right, Ronaldo, give me the tally. I think we had the 1 hour mark.
We passed the 1 hour mark.
Yeah. Hold on. We get a flood of responses. Like,
it's all right.
Get a little bit.
I will get a little bit.
Far deadline.
I look Curry Crab do the thing, man. Canning stole 12.
Stole 12.
Stole 12.
So that is the original thing. What we talking about is a reincarnation of that, eh?
Yeah.
It had a told 12 before we time to, eh?
Oh, serious?
Yeah. I can install 12 in before we time, and then we get back a toll business now.
I talking about the 80s, eh? I talking about 80s Cannings, eh?
I beg a lot more time.
Too young for this.
Start making a comeback.
Too young for the comeback.
Start making a comeback?
Yeah, boy.
Start getting out.
So start neck and neck right now. Come, Julie, people, come on.
We need to part deadline. We need to part deadline on this thing.
One more minute.
We gonna be really not. We gonna
Wait. Start back from where start come from. Wow.
Well, I mean, let us say starch eaters is procrastinators that way. They overconfident.
Yeah.
Long
So
still in the running horse. Long still in the running.
somebody saying in this comment, somebody saying, Jidan saying, long mango is actually supposed to be called long mango, and it was based on the long shape.
Which make real sense.
Okay. Long mango. Okay.
See that piece of knowledge, boy?
Yeah, boy. Look at
Learn
that.
something new every day.
You learn something new every day. Yeah, okay. Long mango. All right.
Solid. Cheers, Jidan. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, Julie, come on. That's what we talking about.
Ronaldo pardon.
Right.
Pardon the body.
We cut it off. It's 8, 10, and 47, right?
What?
10 minutes past 8 and 47 seconds.
All right, yeah.
So we given exactly 1 more minute. All right.
Okay, let me go with that.
It's past 12, right? So it's 8:11 right now. 1 more minute. 12 minutes past, we cutting it off.
Okay. All right. Cool. Fair enough. Stop adding the most Ronaldo.
Yes, Julie, we are in the lead by 2. Come on.
Hold strong, Julie. Hold strong. Yes.
Seamus.
Yes. 12 glass bottle with the stars on it.
The man is Russia right now by interfering with the electoral process.
Sharing the screen so people know, right? If they know fake thing, I ain't lying. Go ahead and, all right, 89 responses coming in. So we can see Julie here at 25, Starch at 24, neck and neck. One. Yes, Julie.
Down the back stretch.
We have a few more minutes left. A few more seconds. That's it. We done.
Julie.
That's it.
I cut it.
That's all. That man cut it with Julia the leader. That's it.
By one.
The man is Russia right now, Trent. Putin. Let us call you Putin from now on. Yes.
We have Julie taking it, right? Julie, 40 Julie lovers. We have 28 votes. 25%.
I demand a recount.
Starch.
Yeah.
Starch. It turns to lackadaisical themselves. That is going on.
Yeah, 11 for Ver, 10%. Hog / long, 32 votes. That's a lot. That was surprising. 29%. Yeah. Hold on. No, boy. They win.
Who?
Boy.
Starch?
Hog boy. Long mango.
Wait, what?
82%. Hey. Long mango wins. Long mango, okay.
The stream 1. Somebody say mango must be sweet. That was other, right? Buxton Spice get 1, Calabash get 3, Cutlass get 3, and Doodles get 1. So Hog / long mango 1 as the favorite mango for the viewers. 32, 29%. Wow.
And you had Crystal working as an agent.
Wow. Crystal said she had vote upon. So
let's see if you can see what. So 15 people, and this was just plain text, so people could say whatever they want. I feel there's a part in here. 15 people vote for pepper, right, as the topic for the next table 34, I guess, right? Somebody wanted to talk about pepper really, really badly.
Okay.
Breadfruit. Okay, and different ways to prepare. All right. Best restaurant ambience in Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
Not interesting.
That's something like Afia do that topic.
that nice. I like that topic. That topic nice.
Get one. Burgers. Pilau. Okay, I know what that is. Old time bacon. Stone oven and them kind of things. That's nice.
All right.
That's a nice topic.
Kitchen utensils. How to make a chow. All right. Fish / seafood. Favorite pizza. Doubles. That doubles one, I know about that one. But
we had a whole lot of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had a
That was we purposely holding on that.
Yeah,
we had a
I know if I could wade into that.
Heavy raps, heavy raps.
Yeah, and Ronaldo has certain affiliations, Ronaldo has certain political affiliations that might hamper him from entering into that.
I don't know if I can be in
I could be in it.
I know how I feel already. So we're giving it to Hog/Long Mango.
Long Mango, right.
Well, they win. Whoever part that, they win. I'm gonna find a more creative way where we restrict one vote per IP address next time. Don't worry.
But watch me. It's still, even with padding, somebody had to be real dedicated to pad the Hog Mango.
Yeah, boy.
To get you there. I find but it well deserved because from the conversation it's probably the most versatile so far.
It is. It sounds like you could use it for a whole bunch of different things.
We don't mind eating it. Nobody ain't saying Hog Mango, Long Mango thing. And well it seemed like it freezing and it cooking well, so why not? Why not take one? I'll go to that.
Castellana. That was Rabs is real Rabs.
That Rabs real serious. Eh?
That could mash up people's life. You understand? Yeah.
That Rabs are years of history, though.
Yeah.
But it could be a nice conversation when we get around to it. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
Doubles is quintessential Trini food, so we will get around.
It have a way to discuss it, though. It have a structured way to discuss that. That is not just fun at games and I feel and all this. It have a way to break it up.
Yeah, I know that, Edson, but I didn't want to restrict it to email just in case people didn't want to give us their email address. I wanted to make it as open as possible so as many people would respond. But I'll find another tool that would allow us to eliminate voter pardon. I want Crystal come on, and when we voted on the double, she come and she say whatever.
So she go on back click farm in India. You understand?
I don't like that.
5 million votes.
So, what we say next one is pepper. That what we doing next?
Pepper. We could do pepper.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about pepper versatile. We could discuss a fair amount of things related to pepper. Different brands too. I know people had their.
We want to talk brands, right?
We had to talk brands.
We talk brands. Okay.
We had to talk brands. I already have so that.
My view is controversial.
Yeah, my view very controversial.
Yeah, so
I feel like they started all now for some passion.
Hold on. Don't hit them yet.
And we will get to burgers as well. That's burgers and other sandwiches. Yeah, that's a nice one. The shark is a sandwich too, so we'll get to that one week.
You could probably do our best kind of burger stand or burger joint or your best burger place, maybe.
Yeah, well, I feel we had to do a sandwich month. A month of sandwich.
All right.
We have sandwiches to discuss.
We do.
July or
the month of sandwich. July is the month of sandwich.
That will be next week.
So June is next week. So I want to say this. I know it's not a sandwich, right? But I think we should kick off July with the doubles as the first.
Doubles is a sandwich. Doubles is a sandwich.
Right?
Doubles is a sandwich.
So prepare for that. The first table 34 in July will be double.
All right. Ronaldo, put your house in order.
Yeah, boy.
Put your house in order before we do that.
Yeah, Crystal. Hot rabs. Hot rabs.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. It was another Good episode. Thanks to Lonella for passing through and joining us. That
Very
was really good.
A mango expert.
Yeah. I'll probably link to the video of the tour that we did on the estate, so like check out that Mango Estate. That was good vibes, and hopefully we could organize another one soon.
No, so we'll go. So here's what people should do. If you haven't already, go to the website and register for the mailing list, and we'll use the mailing list to reach out to people once we schedule the tour. So we will have a tour down to the Mango Estate. So if people are interested, go register for the newsletter. Don't worry, we don't spam you. We will just send you the articles more or less. Once you post things, you'll get notifications about those. But we'll also use that mailing list to send out for people who might be interested in coming with us on that tour down to the Mango Estate. So sign up, register there. And as always, if you're not on the YouTube channel, please follow us on YouTube, like the video, share the video. We need support to continue this. I mean, we started a little thing with this Table 34. But I hope you all like where it's going. So thanks for the support.
Of course, always. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so I think we will skip the after party this week.
Yeah, skipping the after party, we're saying Quincy.
I still have drinks. So
let's see what the comments say. If the comments want the after party, we will kill and we'll join the after party. So comment.
Well, in the spirit of Table 34, it's grab an after party. If you want to come, you can come.
All right.
Cool. So we're killing it. And we back.
Killing this, and we're coming back to the after party. All right.
Boom.
Boom.